everybody.
It's Wednesday, the 6th of October. We've had a lovely couple of days in Castlane, and we're heading over to a village called Sault. It's only 80 something miles today. Hopefully it's not going to be all like this.
It's quite wiggly coming up the road. We seem to be coming up to the top of a mountain again.
Yeah, but yeah, it gets us within a day's journey of, and by a day's journey I mean a couple of hours, of the sea.
Yay!
Which should be good. So that's your introduction for today. Castlane was lovely, as you will have seen, but we're going to move on today and see where we go.
Avenue de la Resistance, then turn left.
Parking number 3. We're just entering Sault, and we're looking for air for the evening.
Turn left, Route d'Arcy.
Which should be
Parking number 3.
somewhere. Look at that. I do love it when I see other camping cars.
At the end of the road, turn left, then you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
Limited for
4 hours?
24 hours.
Turn left, chemin du Trou de la Mine, then you have reached your destination. It is on your right. You have reached your destination, 197 chemin du Trou de la Mine. It is on your right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hello everyone. We've arrived at Sault. It's a free park up. It's very close to the village. It's a little bit breezy. It's a fairly simple air, but it has got a service point. There's a few vans here. You're free to park up. Service point is just by that building over there, so you can back up, and yeah, you could get plenty of vans in here. Oh, talking of such, there is another one just arrived. Where is he going to go? We do not know. But yeah, we'll have a Well, we've just had a little look around the village of Sault, famous for its lavender production, and you've got some
beers.
Yeah, I think there might be lavender beers.
Had I not been a soap maker myself, I would have picked up loads of soap. It did smell gorgeous.
Yeah, but it's only a tiny little place. It's more of a stop off for us to the sea, but it was enough to have a little afternoon. We've got some cafes and some bars. Not been successful in finding a SIM card yet. I thought they'd be on display somewhere, but maybe you have to ask, and that's beyond me.
I'll do it.
But we'll carry on walking up the hill, but the sun will be behind us. Look at that, it's a nice panoramic shot of Helen. And now look, you can't see us all, we're all shaded. So we're walking back to Brian anyway, so we will catch up with you later. I forgot what day it is. What day is it?
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, yes it is. And we've got through...
Shh, don't be telling everyone.
We got through our 10 litre box of wine in 7 days. But you know, you come to bed, you get in the van early, what else are you going to do? You got to put some bibby in the venividi.
Bibby?
So yeah, it's been good wine actually.
Oh, how embarrassing. Yeah, very nice it is too. I'm sorry about the night attire.
Well, it's night time.
Well, we're all wrapped up warm.
It is 9:15. And we're in the village of Sault.
We're party animals, obviously.
Nobody else is round here.
Well, you don't know. You've not been out.
It's freezing cold and dark and full of stars out there.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautifully starry, but it's a bit chilly.
The night is dark and full of terrors, as they say.
Doesn't that mean the land round here?
Terroir does mean the land here, or the area. But we're going to come back in a bit, because when we're in the village, which is a lavender village, Helen purchased some beers, and one of them is a lavender beer.
And one of them's a honey beer.
So we will come back and do our normal kind of review on those. Oh, good evening, everybody. We've got onto the lavender. Ooh, lavender beer. Oh, come on, autofocus.
Good old bloody.
Ah, there we go. It's definitely a lavender beer. It's 6.5%.
Will make us sleep.
It sort of pours a dark gold.
You can definitely smell lavender.
Yes, very lavender and very floral.
We'll have lovely breath after this. I really like that.
It's very much like that one we had from the other side of France. The Ile de Normandy, the shipwreckers beer. That was very floral like this.
You can really taste the lavender. I don't know whether they've infused the water with lavender or...
No, it's got...
You put it in the boil?
No, it said it's got lavender in it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, proper lavender.
Yeah.
Maybe it's dry hop with it.
Well, I would drink this every day of the week. I love it.
Yeah, it's unusual,
I like
but
it.
It's nice.
Mm.
Cheers, everybody.
And it'll make you sleep because it's got lavender in it. And it's 6.5%.
What she said.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
It's Thursday.
I think it's Thursday.
I think it's Thursday. The 7th of October. And we've just set off. We're in Provence. And we've set off from the little village of Sault. And we're heading now towards the sea. We're very excited. Well, I am. I've dressed for summer, but I put a cardi on because we're expecting that it's going to be about 20 odd degrees when we get there.
Yeah,
so,
we're going to a place called Saint-Marie.
Saint-Marie-sur-le-Mer.
I'm not arguing with you, but we were there last year during sort of the quieter period of lockdown, even though technically it wasn't lockdown. and we managed to get there on day 20 of our journey, and we're actually going to manage to get there on day 21 of our journey this year. So there's a weird coincidence. We headed down the Normandy coast last time, and we've headed down through Alsace and the Alps this time.
Well, we like a bit of variety in our lives, don't we?
Don't like to travel the same road twice normally. Hello everybody.
Hello.
We're at a very breezy Sainte Marie sur Mer. We were here last year and it was exceptionally breezy, but the breeze was blowing from the sea and bringing all the sand with it, and we ended up getting sandblasted, and everywhere was pretty much shut because it was COVID. Yeah, but we're going to have a look around. Sun's out, it's 20 degrees, it's pretty nice.
I have got my jumper on just because.
I haven't, because
just because of the...
Good morning everybody, it's Friday morning. We're out doing a geocache trail called La Mini Tour de Camargue. Done alright so far, it's led us to some beautiful places. We had a little sit by the beach and had a glass of wine that we're carrying with us. We're keeping it cold by just putting it in a flask. We have got some emergency water should we need to.
Yeah, but that would have to be an emergency.
It would have to be an emergency. But we've got sections of the Camargue waterscape behind us where we've already seen some flamingos. There's a field full of very black balls, but we've not seen any white horses yet. But we'll come back to you if we spot some, or any more nature.
Rattle your raincoats.
Whatever. Well, we've had a lovely walk. We're still carrying on. I think we're about to take a right hand turn. Done quite a lot of geocaching. We've seen herons, we've seen white horses,
And even
we finally got to see up close a blooming great big muskrat.
he's well chuffed.
Yeah, I was looking, and when I first saw it I thought it was a big cat just sat in the sunshine, but it wasn't a big cat sat in the sunshine. It was a great big hairy beaver.
I don't even know what to say
Or
about
maybe whatever they call them over here, a muskrat or whatever. But it was big and it was huge.
that. Seen some of the nice white horses, haven't we?
There's a heron just taken off over there. Well, lots of herons by the looks of it. So we might even just flip you around. You can see him. There's one in the water, there's one just past the berm. Pas perdre son temps et moins en donner aux hommes, mais c'est vraiment aller à la source de l'amour. Dieu et les hommes, c'est Jésus. Jésus, en tant que Dieu, il aime parfaitement les hommes, et en tant qu'homme, il donne louange parfaite à l'amour parfait.
I've just been in the little church of Saintes Maria de la Mer, and it's very, very beautiful. I didn't like to speak while I was inside because there's a christening going on, but I hope that you got to see some of the insidey bits with my rather wobbly filming, but yeah, no, it's beautiful, really, really sweet.
Yeah, and I sat outside and just watched the scams going on, which you get in every place around Europe, where they try to give you something for free and then ask you for the money. But the John Dons came, but they haven't really shook them off yet. But the church itself is a fortified church, and it's been here for a very long time. It was built to protect the Christian beliefs from, of all people, Viking raiders who were sailing around this coast nearly 1,000 years ago.
Nothing wrong with a Viking.
Nothing wrong with a Viking.
Oh.
So what's in her name? Saint Marie Semur. Well, it's alleged that after the crucifixion of Christ, that his family, Mary Magdalene and others, were put on a ship that was sealed in, and they were cast out to sea, basically abandoned, but nobody wanted to take responsibility for actually killing them off. Just washed their hands of them literally by putting them in a boat. But they allegedly washed ashore here, and there's still a pilgrimage here, and that's where it came as its name. This is where Saint Mary came from the sea. Isn't that correct?
Sort of, yeah. Lots of Saint Marys, because there was Saint Mary Magdalene, Saint Mary Mother of God, and another Mary, and there was, in fact, I keep seeing Quatre Marys, but there was Martha, and there was also a servant girl called Sarah, and she became Saint Sarah. And I think, if I understand correctly, her relics are kept in the crypt.
Good stuff. Oh, good afternoon. It's October
6th?
7th, 8th. I don't know. It's all disappearing now.
But it's Saturday.
It is Saturday, yeah. Just sat on the beach, enjoying the sunshine. It's warm. It's going to hit 20 again today. And it's just lovely.
It is lovely. The only thing that he has to moan about today is that I didn't bring a sandwich for him.
There's no sandwich.
So we're going to have a walk back into town at some stage.
Bring wine and no sandwiches. It's like
Works for me.
it's half a
Hopper.
French lunch
Half a
break,
picnic.
innit? Half a picnic. You're not making any sense. But that's the beauty of van life. I know we're sort of just practicing at the moment, but this is how it's going to be. Sorry if that sort of gives you some inspiration, or maybe it just thinks, oh well, I wish I could do that, but I can't. There's always a way if you want to find a way.
Well, it's not for everybody either.
Not for everybody, no. You know, you might miss your family too much, but
Might miss a flushing toilet too much.
might do. If you've got this far, then you've got past that stage.
Oh,
And Buffy's friend that she was playing with earlier has just looked over the rock again at us. So I'm going to grab the camera before he comes and knocks it over. I think he's looking for her and she's hiding.